So, just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I basically do trading guides for both Xbox and PlayStation for all budgets, from silver trading to icon trading with shadow trading and special card trading. On top of that, I do investments for Weekend League, Pre-Team of the Week and event investing. And you do have the ability to DM me one-on-one with any individual questions. And you can get all this for £4.99 a month, or free if you have Amazon Prime.
Welcome to another episode of Trading versus Investing, the series where I have an account with 1 million coins and do nothing but investing, and I have another account with 1 million coins and I do nothing but trading, and we see which is better to do. So in the first episode we went and picked up quite a lot of investments on the investing account. We picked up Kudos due to the leaked Tagliafico. We picked up Pereira due to all the leaked SBCs coming out soon. Picked up Konza because he's going out of packs. Or he's out of packs due to get into Team Week. And we got 319k. Now I kept some coins today because I wanted to make some Marquee matchup investments. Obviously on a Thursday we have Marquee matchups. And as a result there are investments to be made. Now the favourite games in this are Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid, and PSG versus Monaco, even though Monaco aren't doing too well at the moment. So the investment that I'm going to be picking up, or one of the first investments, or at least where I'm going to put 100k, is going to be on Hermoso. Now the reason I quite like Hermoso is because the price of any Spanish La Liga centre-back right now is 1.3k. And they've been holding 1.3k for ages. The reason for this is due to generic SBCs or whatever. So if EA want an SBC needing La Liga players, ideally, especially if something needing Spanish, let's say Maximum Nations 5 or something like that, these guys should do pretty well. And as you can see, every single La Liga centre-back is 1.3. So why not pick a high-rated La Liga centre-back from a club that has both a showdown and obviously could be in the Marquee matchup. So it's a nice little double investment. And then on top of that, he's not that bad SBC fodder. And obviously there are quite a lot of high-rated La Liga centre-backs, if I can go and show you right now. Obviously we got the likes of Alaba, Savic, Jimenez, Felipe, PK, Conde, Gabriel, Eder Militao. Then you've still got Canales. You know, there is quite a lot of high-rated La Liga centre-backs, but again, they're all the same price as him. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go and throw 100k into Hermoso. Ideally about 1.3, maybe 1.4. And I'd say it's just kind of like a triple investment for generics, for Marquee matchups, and for these leaked SBCs. Going to be acting upon the Monaco PSG. Now, this is a really awkward investment at the moment because all the non-rares are very inflated. Like, just last week, this guy's only 600 coins, and now it's 1.3k. But if I go and show you everything on the market right now, they all are 1.3k. Like, if I try and go for 1.2, there'll be nothing popping up. You know, there's a few players. So it's a bit of a hard one because there's a bit of a trade-off right now. Because it's like, if these cards are needed, we can tell there's very low supply on the market. Like, there just aren't many on the market. But if they're not needed, so low supply, obviously less of something. But let's say EA, for example, wants 2 Ligue 1 players, 1 Monaco player, 1 PSG player, something like that. They'll do really well because there's low supply. But then the problem is, because they're expensive, they're way more risky, you know. It'd be like if I was to buy a pair of Yeezys, super expensive rare Yeezys, and then Adidas go and re-release these Yeezys. And now these super expensive Yeezys that I bought that could have done really well because they're so rare, are now just being more supplied, and therefore they're going down in price because they're not so rare. And that's really the sort of trade-off I'm going to do right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put like 50k in Diassi at 1.3 because he's quite risky. 50k is only, 5% of my coins, so in theory, I'm not risking that much, but it is definitely a risky investment because I'm buying them inflated, but because they're inflated, they could just do even better due to the rarity. So let's go and throw 50k in Diassi, and I say, the reason I like Diassi, French Ligue and centre-backs, there's no rare gold French Ligue and centre-backs unless you have a dying urge to use Kimpembe in an SBC. On top of that, Monaco have a lack, obviously Monaco versus PSG, so they could have Monaco as a requirement. Monaco don't actually have that many gold rare cards. They literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're quite a predominantly non-rare team. So he could do very well off the back of that. So, in fact, screw it. We'll go and put 100k in. We're going to show you guys how a risky investment. Because all these are going to be sold within the next, 20 hours. So, yeah, there'll be a fast flip. Worst comes to worst, we lose like 30k or whatever. So the last investment I can make until we, I guess, get our coins is going to be Kappa. Now, just like yesterday we invested on a leaked Tagliafico, there is a leaked showdown between Vazquez and Kondogbia. Now, Kappa with his shadow yesterday was selling for 21k. I basically at the moment can get him for 22k with a shadow, so I'm buying him inflated 1k, but We know that he's about to have a strong link of Vasquez. We know that there's a Leak Kapue SBC coming out. We know that there's a Leak Kondogbia SBC coming out. We know that people still have PK from last week. So basically, what works in his favour is that there are so many SBCs coming out that are in the La Liga. And, you know, especially if Vasquez on the right wing, should be a really good investment. I'm buying him only 1k inflated off of the knowledge of Vasquez. And in the end of the day, we are going into weekend leagues, so we would rise for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed to burn and pick up another 4 more Kappas for 22k with Shadow. Again, showing the same concept. Kappa with a Shadow obviously would have been going for 21k yesterday. Kappa with a Shadow is going for 22. Kappa without a Shadow yesterday was going for 18. Kappa without a Shadow now is 22. So with a no Shadow, he's inflated 4k, but with a Shadow, he's inflated only 1k. So, yep, as so, we're just going to keep pressing compare price back out, and every time one pops up with a Shadow, we will go and buy it. But just showing you guys, yeah, the last investment we'll be able to make until we go and sell one of the investments on. Up on the account, just got ourselves another Kappa. I mean, look at this, some of these cracking deals we got. Kappa at 16 with a Shadow. Kappa at 19 with no Shadow. Kappa at 18 with a Shadow. Kappa at 19 with no Shadow. Kappa at 15. Like, I think we've generally picked up 6 Kappas for under 100k, which is decent. So there we go. That has been our last investment until we can sell some stuff on. Our post-marquee matchups, and the investments went for marquee matchups didn't do too bad. So the Hermosos did do too bad. Pick them up at 1.4. We're literally going to be saying 1.5. These on their hand, pick them up at 1.3. You can go and flip them for 1.9. So what we'll do is get these all listed up, and then we'll go and work out the profit we managed to make. So we're managing to sell these on for 2.2k, which is decent because I bought 100 at an average at 1.3k. Which means if they all go and sell on, I'm going to back myself 176k before tax, which after tax is 158k. Minus the 100k initial investment, we're going to make ourselves 58k on the bandit, well, on these Ligan centre backs. Hermosos, we bought 75 at 1.4. We're about to go and sell 75 at 1.5. We're generally make like 3-4k, but you can see you win some, you lose some, but what we're going to do is going to sell them and probably put our coins into silver Prem players, and I'll explain why in a sec. Doing is putting 200k into silver Prems. Now the reason I'm putting my money into silver Prems is because people are doing silver Premier League SBC. They've dropped a little bit late today due to marquee matchups supplying silvers, and due to the La Liga SBC coming out today, and people are doing that, and that also gives us silver packs. So these cards are down from about 3.5 to 2.5, 2.6. The nice thing about them is there's no upgrade SBCs out at the moment. Player picks literally ended today, therefore people will be doing this Premier League SBC between today and tomorrow, because we've got the Freeze SBC tomorrow. Oh, sorry, the new Freeze team coming tomorrow, whatever it's called. And they're going to rise for that because people are going to build the Premier League SBC in the pre-hype, making these cards going from heavy supply right now due to marquee matchups and low demand, and the demand will start picking up. The supply will start going down and down and down, and I expect these cards probably even up a K in the next 24 hours. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is try and pick up as many between 2.5 to 2.6. Going to snipe them under this little filter here, compare price back out. Anything pops up, we're going to try and buy it. And I think that means we'll be able to pick ourselves up about 60, 70 silvers. And the good thing about silvers is a lot of them will be able to go into the club because I won't get too many duplicates. So I managed to make another investment, which is the Prem silvers. Again, just picked up 77 at 2.5 to 2.6. Took about 30 minutes maybe. Therefore a 200k investment. I think there'll be 3.5 literally in about 12, 14 hours. So I imagine by the time the video is up, they're already about 3 to 3.2. Still got our Kappas. Again, they're not really doing too much. Got our Consuls. They actually dropped to 1.1. Have rebounded to 1.5k since. Got our Vinny and Formy is about the same price. And Kudos is about the same price right now. So not too much movement on the investments. I might go and sell Vinny to go and buy some fodder. But I'll be honest, there isn't much hurry. Especially bearing in mind I have the Pereiras. You know, they're up slightly as well. So now we're going to get underway with the trading side. Now we sold on quite a lot of specials. Still got 400k in circulation. But what we're going to be doing is a bit of ye old trusty shadow trading. Now, this is a method which I can consistently make 50, 60k an hour with. And basically what you do with this method is you go gold, shadow. You put the maximum buy now to 9.9. Huzzah. And then you put the highest maximum bid without there being more than one card over the hour. So let me go and set this to 900 coins and see how many cards are over the hour. Brilliant. Done. So we can keep on increasing it. Right, let's increase it to 1.3 and see how many cards are over the hour. How many cards are there at 1.3? Lots. So we've got to lower it. So you increase it if there's no cards. You decrease it if there's more than 2. More than 2, we're going to have to lower that to 1.1. And at 1.1k, how many cards are over the hour? That would be a few. So we're going to have to go and lower it to 1k. as they need 1 or less cards over the hour. So 1k is the highest maximum bid I can have without there being more than 1 card over the hour. What I'm now looking for, obviously I'm looking at gold cards with shadow. I'm looking for gold cards with shadow who are no more than 1k more than they are without a shadow. So, for example, Yo Gomez pops up here for 2.3k. If I go and search Gomez, and Gomez is worth 2k, well then obviously 300 coins more with a shadow. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy him. Now, what you're going to be doing in the first 3 hours of doing this method is you're going to learn a lot via trial and error. That Gomez, by the way, isn't necessarily a deal. Because not every card, just because the shadow chemicals is worth 4k, doesn't necessarily mean that every gold card with a shadow is worth 4k more than they are without a shadow. So what you're going to do is you're going to learn at the beginning via trial and error. You're not really looking to go and search what they are, then go and buy them. You're more looking to just buy them off of a gut instinct. I thought that Brailer was a deal, I would have bought him off the gut instinct. And then what you'll learn is you'll learn some cards are brilliant. Some cards are worth like 3-4k more with a shadow. And then you'll also learn some cards are a bit rubbish, and they're only worth 200-300 coins more with a shadow. Why is this? This is because that player is oversaturated, and there's way more cards with a shadow than actual demand with a shadow. So, we've gone and bought a few cards. Again, I'll be honest, I haven't done shadow trading for a few days. I don't actually know what these go for. We've got Valverde at 3, Gomez at 2-3, and Upamecano at 2. Let's just search these. So, let's see, how good was my... Again, you've got to learn via trial and error. So, Valverde, I thought it was a good deal at 3. Was he actually a good deal at 3? In reality, yeah, it's pretty decent. In fact, searching, we know that there aren't even many up at 4. So, they're the only 2 that popped up for 4, so I actually went and bought that one. What about 4.5? Yeah, I'll get about 4.5. I don't even have to sell for the cheapest. You can sell for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th cheapest. And I know these 4.5. Hey, join the party. Get in it. So, you're ideally looking to make like at least 700-800 coins a card. But, so that was good, right? Valverde sells for 4.5 with a shadow. So let me go and show you. Valverde with a shadow is therefore 1.5k more than he is without a shadow. But Joe Gomez, who we previously searched at 2k, how much more is he going to be, right? So, because obviously Valverde, 1.5, that's decent. If that Joe Gomez was 1.5, that'd be brilliant. But he's not. Because Joe Gomez has shadow applied to him way more than Valverde does. And as a result, there is so much supply of Joe Gomez with his shadow. Now, I'll be able to sell him for 2.6, but that's only a 600 coin different, whereas Valverde had a 1.5. So how on earth are you meant to know what on earth they go for? You literally learn via trial and error. Because buying these cards, I've now learned that Joe Gomez goes for 600 coins more, so 2.6k, and Valverde goes for 4.5, so 1.5k more. Which now means that when I'm doing this filter, and I see a Joe Gomez pop up, I know, okay, don't buy him unless I'm getting for below 1.6, which I won't really be able to. And likewise, if I see a Valverde, I go, okay, I know he goes for 4.5, let me buy him for 3. There you go, pick up one better one. And now it's like, you're literally just going to learn via trial and error, and eventually you'll get to the point where I guess I'm at, where you know the prices so well, you can consistently make 50, 60k an hour, because that's just how much coins I can make. I've proved it in a recent Road to Glory I did. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is going to do this filter, and we'll show you guys the sort of deals we managed to get. Yep. So we've got ourselves loads and loads of shadow deals, 48 to be precise. So let's go through some of the deals, and yeah, they've been really good. So Navas going to be selling on for 6.5, bought at 4.2. The Widge we're going to be selling on for 6.5, got at 5.4. Pereira, you see, I'm going to sell him at 4, but he's just, yeah, Yed with a shadow, okay. Pereira, we're going to be selling him on for 6. Fekir, we're going to be selling him on for 6. The Spinizzola, we're going to go sell for 4.8. A bit of a dud buy, actually, looking back at it. Flip the Flopton, going to be going for 5.2. Really decent buy right there. Valverde, been selling at 4.5, so that's really good. And Babu, 3.7, decent. Emerson, going to go on for 3.8, which is decent. Frederick's going to go on for 4.9. So, yeah, not bad. Mixed bag of deals. What we'll do is get these all listed up and, yeah, keep shadow trading. So we got ourselves loads more buys. A few different buys in there as well. We got Digne, who will be selling each one for... Got to find my new prices. Where are we going? Digne going to go for 6.5. Pick that one up for 5.5. Another Widge going on for 6. We sell Widge for 6.5. Widge itself for, yeah, 6.5. Sabitzer going to sell for 4.2. There we go. Shaw we're going to sell for 4.9. Barella we're going to sell for 5.2. Not too bad there. Another Flopton, we're going to go sell for 5.2. But you get the idea. Got ourselves another 50 deals. Going to get these listed up. And I think what we'll do is a bit more special card trading. So, we have got ourselves a bunch of sales. Not too bad. We got like a Navas, Shaw, Sabitzer, Navas, Shaw, Sabitzer. Spinazzolas. Basically, they're selling on very, very easily. Got a little bit of a backlog of about 60 odd deals. But Then again, we've probably, picked up over 100, so yeah, not too bad. We've also got these weird cards that I glitched, and I can't relist them, but hopefully that'll fix itself soon. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get these listed and then do some special card trading. So we are going to be calling it a day for today's trading. We've been doing, shadow trading for probably about an hour and a half. Managed to make ourselves about 100k. We're ending the episode on this account on 1.243 million. I believe we ended the last episode on 1.136 million, so just over 100k today via shadow trading, which isn't bad. And we've made ourselves, so today, another 100k via shadow trading, kept to the gold shadow trading. Next episode, I might do a bit of icon trading. I think we'll get enough coins liquid to do icon trading, especially when we get up to 1.2. So, icon trading and special card trading in the next episode. And then with the investing today, we made, if I'm not wrong, 58k. So 58k made via investing, and around about 110k after tax made with trading. So yeah, so the investing started to catch up. Episode 1, obviously we made 0 coins with investing. Episode 2 made 58k, and we should be able to make some good money with a fair few of our investments coming in tomorrow. So as I say, trading is still better than investing, even with only 1 hour of trading. But as I say, investing is one of those things, the more coins you get, the more coins you make. But thank you very much for watching another episode of Trading versus Investing. And I shall see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode.